Hello everyone, this is Voltage Development back with a brand new video, and I know that it's been a super long time since I've done a video like this, and the only reason is because I've just been busy, and when I say busy, I mean busy. But now I am giving you a tutorial on the advanced flashlight system because one of the commenters actually asked me if I could do like a sort of a system for the flashlight for it to like die of power when you use it too much or something. So I'm gonna try my best to actually teach you how to do that. And first of all, I've got this lovely plain floor with a lovely seamless texture, and I've got this lovely first person character thingy. And even though when we go into the game our first person character is a little bit seems a little bit advanced, doesn't he? Well, that's only because I just couldn't be bothered to actually make my own first person character, so I just got one off of the asset store. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the head joint, and where the camera is, the player camera, I'm going to just simply go into light, spotlight, and we've got that. But first of all, we need to actually get rid of the directional light thing, and I think we also need to wait, skybox. Do I need to do skybox? Yeah, I think I do need to do skybox. Okay, let's just do skybox and then put that down to there so that we can't see anything at the moment. But now, if I go to spotlight, if I do spot angle, there we go. Now you can see the thingy. And now with range, if I increase that, we can see a lot more. So, if we go into it, yay! Now everything is completely dark and we can run around and look at stuff and whatnot. But you're not here to learn how to do a flashlight, you're here to learn how to do a flashlight system. So, I need to... wait, I put these in the wrong place. Okay, you know what? Just put these things into the assets, and we are going to firstly create a brand new C# script, and we're just going to call it flashlight, just simple as that. And let's go ahead and open that up in Visual Studio. And now let's get rid of these because we don't need the comments. And first we need to grab a hold of our flashlight. So let's just do serialize field and then game object. Let's just call it flashlight OBJ. Now, why are we calling it flashlight OBJ and not just flashlight? Because we've already got the name flashlight here, and it will kind of mess up if you have one variable named flashlight and your public class, which is this obviously, named flashlight as well. So just give it a different name, and that's why I gave it flashlight OBJ, and OBJ is short for object. So there you go. So now let's do void start, and we're going to do flashlight obj dot set active equals false. Now, if you don't remember what set active means, it literally just means spotlight, or the spotlight, and it's just this tick next to the spotlight so that the light can just go on and off. That's literally what it is. So yeah, start of it, the light is going to be off, but now we're going to just turn it on and off. So we're going to do if input dot get key down key code dot f, because you know F is always a flashlight. I mean, F stands for flashlight, so there you go. And we're going to do we're going to do, actually, hold on, I need to make a ball. Flashlight active. Now, the reason why I always have the first word in our variable, the reason why I always have the first letter in our variable non-capital is because if I forget to have caps lock on when I'm writing down my variable, it won't appear. So if I go into here and just type in flashlight, it will just appear right there. Simple as that. So I'm going to do flashlight active equals to flashlight active, which means it's going to be the opposite of E. Oh wait, yeah, of course. There you go. Yeah. Basically, if you remember from my flashlight tutorial, then if you press F, then it will go off. If you press F again, it will go on. So, there you go. So, now, if flashlight active, then, of course, set flashlight obj to, and I actually found this out ages ago, that you don't actually need to put in true or false this time, but put in flashlight active, because, wait, what? Can it be used like, right, well, that's gone out of the, okay then, so, the thing that I learned ages ago, is completely redundant, so, you know what, let's just do true anyway. Wait, what? Oh, you know what, I completely forgot, I need to do set active, and I'm guessing flashlight active. For goodness sake, you know what, ignore everything I just said. So, we've got, if our flashlight active is set to true, so if we've pressed F and it's on, then the flashlight object will set its active whatever to true, because flashlight active is going to be true. So now, let's just do else. If flashlight active is false, then we're going to do flashlight obj set active to, well, flashlight active. Simple as that. So let's just save that for now. But now, actually, first of all, I need to put the flashlight on the player camera. Yes, open prefab. No, I don't want. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna unpack prefab because yeah, you know what, whatever. So, put this in here. Done. Now, put the spotlight in the flashlight OBJ. So we're on the player camera, and we've just put the script on our player camera, and we've just put the flashlight spotlight into the flashlight OBJ because I put it as a serialized. If you put your variable as a serialized field, it will appear in the inspector. Although I don't know, I think it still appears in the inspector if you put it as public. Even though if you put it as public, it will appear in the inspector anyway. But I don't know what it is with a serialized field. But if you have your variable on private and you have the variable on serialized field, it will appear in the inspector. And normally, if you have your variable on private, it won't appear in the inspector. And this is the inspector, just so you know. So, let's go ahead and see how this goes. So, at the moment, our flashlight is off. So, if we press F, it'll go on. If we press F again, it'll go off. So, yeah, simple as that. So, now, we are going to work on the actual system itself. Lovely. So, now, we need to make a timer, I think. Yes, so we need to make a timer, and we need to make sure that every 5 seconds. How am I gonna make this? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a flashlight timer. So let's just do, actually, let's not do that. Let's, where we are at ball, flashlight active, let's do a comma and do flashlight timer. Active. And now let's do a float, not a flat. We're not doing a flat timer. We're doing a float timer, and this is going to be called flashlight timer. And the reason why we're doing flashlight timer as float is because it will, you know, it will go down, and it's technically like a delay. I'll show you what I mean soon. So, when we press F for respects, we are going. But when the flashlight is active, we are going to then do flashlight timer active is equal to true. And down here, this is after the if statement, by the way. Down here, we are going to do if flashlight timer active. We're going to do flashlight timer minus equals time dot delta time. Now, if you don't know what time dot delta time is, it's calculating the time between the frames, because void update is calculated every single frame in your game. The time dot delta time is calculating the time between those frames. So that's why everybody uses time dot delta time, because the faster the game is, the lower the time dot delta time is. I don't actually know. But because we have got our flashlight timer active, we need to make sure that our timer stops at a certain time and then basically kills our flashlight. So let's do if flashlight timer is lower than 0, sure, why not, lower than 0, then we're going to okie dokie, guys. So at the moment, what I'm going for, I know that this looks a little bit different right now, but just bear with me. At the moment, I'm going for this. So I have created a new bool variable called increase timer active, and I've changed the flashlight timer active to decrease timer active, and I've got a float, decrease timer, and increase timer. So when the flashlight is active, the flashlight is on, and the decrease timer active is true, and when the flashlight is not on, then the increase timer active is equal to true. So when the decrease timer active is equal to true, then the decrease timer will go down, and if the decrease timer is lower than 0, then the increase timer will turn on. And also I need to do decrease timer active is equal to false. So now if I do if decrease timer, increase timer active is equal to true, then we're going to do increase timer plus equals time, time dot delta time, and then if increase timer is, let's just say equal to 0. Not 10. Yep, 10. Then, oh wait, why do I have a space there? For goodness, oh wait, why do I have a space there? For goodness sake, I keep on making spaces. What's wrong with me? Right. So when increase timer is equal to 10, then we can do increase timer active is equal to false. So now we cannot turn our flashlight on if the increase timer active is on, I think. I have no idea how this is going to go down, but you know what? Let's just do public on all of these, just so that we can see what the hell is going on. So, this is on the player camera, right? Yes, it is. So, here we go. Just pay attention to the screen and the stuff at the bottom. Now, if we turn our flashlight on, wait, hang on a minute. What's up? So increase timer. Right. Okay, so our increase timer. Okay, you know what? Let's just put that to 10. No, not yes, 10. And oh wait, hang on. I just realized if our decrease timer is lower than that, we need to actually make sure that our decrease timer is equal to 0. So then it will like actually not decrease, increase. For goodness sake, I'm actually really bad at this. So now that should work. Hopefully, it's so not going to work, is it? I'm so gonna be bad at this. So right, come on. So why are you not working? Oh yes, it's because increased timer active. Wait, hold on a minute. I just realized I should put that as is equal to 10. So yeah, if our increased timer is equal to 10 and we press F for respect and flashlight, then our flashlight will eventually go down, right? Please? Why is this not working? Okie dokie guys, we are finally back and I've finally got a working flashlight system. So at the moment I've got our flashlight on. No, I mean off. And you can see down there, we've got flashlight OBJ, spotlight, flashlight active, unchecked, decrease timer active, unchecked, increase timer active, unchecked, and flashlight timer is equal to 10. Now if we press F to turn our flashlight on, you can see our flashlight active is checked and decrease timer active is checked, and now our flashlight timer is going down, and when it reaches 0, our flashlight goes off and our increase timer active is checked on and our flashlight timer increases. And when it goes back to 10, it will stop. So now we can turn our flashlight on and then it'll go back down, all the way down to 0 for the flashlights to die out. And then, so now it's dead. But if we're not on 10 and we can still put our flashlight on, and then our timer decreases again. So we've got our working flashlight. So how have I done this? So we have our public ball, flashlight active, decrease timer active, increase timer active. We've got our public float, flashlight timer, and I got rid of the increase timer and decrease timer. But now, in our start, we've got flashlight timer is equal to 10. Now, if we do input keycode F for flashlight, and we can only press F for flashlight if our flashlight timer is greater than 0. So then, if our flashlight active is true, then our flashlight will turn on, and our decrease timer active is equal to true because our flashlight is decreasing, but our increase timer active is equal to false, so that it's not increasing the timer. But if the flashlight is off, then the increase timer active is equal to true and the decrease timer active is equal to false. So when the decrease timer active is equal to true, then the flashlight timer will go down with time.delta time, and when the increase timer active is true, and if the flashlight timer is lower or equal to 10, then the flashlight timer will plus delta time. It will increase. And if the flashlight timer is lower than 0, then the flashlight will go off, the decrease timer will be off, and the increase timer will be on, and the flashlight active will also be false because the flashlight is off. So, I am hoping that you have all got this, and if you do need any help, then I will be more than happy to try my best to help you out. But this is essentially how you do your flashlight system. Most people out there do it much differently, but this is my way of doing it, and it kind of seems a little bit confusing and convoluted, but it's actually pretty simple. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I know that you can't see my face at the moment or anymore is because I just feel it feels better to do it this way than to do it the other way where you can see my face. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this all helped you out, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Goodbye, everybody.